Have you ever had those friends that leave you feeling a little uneasy, like something's just not quite right? They might be friendly on the surface, but there's always that nagging feeling that they might not have your best interests at heart. Even if you can't quite put your finger on it, you know something's off. Sigma males hate that feeling, which is why they prefer to fly solo or with a few trusted people. They don't need 1,000 acquaintances or a big group of friends to feel fulfilled or validated. While society may see this as a flaw, these individuals don't want fair-weather friends or friendships where they're unsure of their standing. They don't have time for games or drama, and here are 9 reasons why Sigma males don't need those kinds of friends. Number 1. They only reach out when they need something from you. Unlike real friends who check in just to see how you're doing, those so-called friends often only pop up when they want something from you. It's like you only exist to them when they're in a bind or need a favor. Sigma males value their independence and genuine connections, not transactional relationships where they're seen merely as a means to an end. They'd rather have no friends than have people around who only remember them during tough times or when they need help. It feels pretty one-sided, right? Imagine always being the go-to person for help, but when the tables are turned, suddenly everyone's too busy. It gets tiring and frankly, it's not a real friendship. Sigma males can spot this imbalance early on and choose to keep their circle small, with people who really care about them, not just the benefits they can provide. These men always prefer quality over quantity, especially when it comes to friendship. As Habi Bakand once said, beware of those who only call you when they need a favor. They are not your friends, they are your fans. Number 2. They are envious when you succeed. When you do well, some friends show their true colors. Instead of being happy for you, they get upset or jealous. They might act nice to your face, but behind your back, they're not really rooting for you. This is a big reason why Sigma males prefer to keep to themselves or have a very small group of friends. True friends should celebrate your victories with you, not feel threatened or envious. However, when someone starts to do really well, those around them can feel left behind or overshadowed, leading to negative feelings. This environment feels toxic and isn't the best place for real friendships. It's better to have a few supportive pals who really want the best for you, rather than a bunch of acquaintances who see your success as a threat to their ego or status. The quality of friendship is always more important than quantity. Good friends are those who stick by you in good times and bad, and are genuinely happy when you succeed. They are the ones who encourage and push you towards your goals, rather than pulling you down. This is why cutting out or keeping distance from those who can't be happy for your achievements is often a wise choice. Number 3. They use you as a stepping stone. Some people make friends because they see them as a way to get ahead in life. They only hang out with you because they think you can help them meet more important people or get to a better place in their career. It's not really about liking you for who you are. It's more about what you can do for them. When they achieve what they want or find someone else who can take them even higher, they leave. This kind of behavior is fake and pretty hurtful. It's not what real friendship is about. While Sigma males may be open to helping their friends out, they don't tolerate being used. Once they realize someone's intentions, they quickly distance themselves and move on, or they might even call them out. They don't care what the other person feels about it. If someone has a hidden agenda, they'll immediately cut ties with that person. As Buddha said, an insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. That's why Sigma males don't bother with these types of friends. Life is a lot more enjoyable and much simpler when you're not worrying about whether someone likes you for you or just for what you can offer them. It's better to have no friends than a bunch of people around you with selfish motives. Number 4. They compete with you instead of supporting you. True friends back each other up. They don't turn everything into a competition. But sometimes you get people who always want to one-up you. whether it's about jobs, cars, or personal achievements. This kind of rivalry can drain you. It feels like they're not really cheering for you. They're more focused on beating you or proving they're better. Real friendship isn't about who's ahead. It's about lifting each other up and sharing successes together. When you achieve something great, instead of getting genuine praise, you might notice these so-called friends quickly mention their own accomplishments to steal the spotlight. It's not supportive. It's self-centered. That's why avoiding this type of friendship is for the best. The thing is, life's tough enough without having to watch your back around your friends. Having no friends or only a few means less stress and no need to constantly prove yourself. It's healthier and lets you focus on being the best you can be, without unnecessary competition. This understanding is why Sigma males choose to stay away from such draining people, preferring to keep their peace of mind instead. Number 5. They gossip behind your back. Gossip is something no one likes, especially when it's about them. Imagine you share personal stuff with a friend, and then you find out they've been talking about you to others. It feels like a betrayal. That's why Sigma males choose to keep their friend circle really small or not have any at all. They don't want to deal with the drama of finding out who said what behind their back. It's just simpler and more peaceful that way. Trust is super important in any relationship, and once it's broken, it's hard to fix. If your friends can't keep your secrets or respect your privacy, are they really your friends? Probably not. It's better to be on your own than to worry about who's spreading rumors about you. Plus, gossip can really hurt your reputation. It can make others see you in a bad light, even if what's being said isn't true. While Sigma males may not care what others think of them, they still prefer to avoid these kinds of situations altogether. They value their privacy and do not want to be part of any drama or negativity that comes with gossip. Number 6. They are quick to abandon in tough times. True friends are tested in hard times, but sadly, when the going gets tough, some people you thought were friends can disappear real quick. This is one reason why not having a big circle or being on your own is sometimes better. You don't have to face the disappointment of seeing someone bail when you need them most. It's a harsh truth, but it happens a lot. Hard times show who's really there for you. When you're doing good, everyone wants to be around. But when things aren't so great, those numbers can drop fast. It's better to rely on yourself. That way, you don't get let down by others. Self-reliance means you know you've always got your own back, no matter what. You learn to handle stuff on your own, which makes you stronger. When you're all you've got, you don't have to worry about someone else's drama or them ditching you. It's simpler, less stressful, and honestly, you don't feel alone because you know you can count on yourself. This mindset helps avoid a lot of pain and drama, and that's why preferring to be without a big group of friends makes sense for Sigma males. Number 7. They make negative comments disguised as jokes. Sometimes, people think they're being funny by making jokes at your expense. If you hear a friend often making fun of you or pointing out your flaws, but they say they're just joking, that's not okay. This can really knock your confidence and make you feel bad about yourself. Friends should build you up, not tear you down. Of course, it's okay to have a laugh and joke around, but when these jokes are intentionally hurtful or make you feel uncomfortable, especially in front of others, that's not real friendship. While Sigma males have a good sense of humor and can take a joke, they also know when someone is making negative comments disguised as jokes. They don't tolerate this behavior and would rather be alone than be constantly put down by someone they consider a friend. It doesn't matter if that person claims it's just a joke. A true friend would never make you feel bad about yourself, especially under the guise of humor. If they have something negative to say, they should be honest and address it directly, not hide behind jokes. That's for people who don't dare to speak their mind. That's why Sigma males don't need or want those types of friends in their life. They value honesty, not fake jokes and passive-aggressive behavior. Number 8. They take advantage of your kindness. Being kind and generous is a great quality to have, but some people see this as an opportunity to take more than they give. They might ask for favors all the time without offering anything in return, or expect you to always be there for them without being there for you. This one-sided relationship can be draining. It's not fair to always be the giver. True friendships should be about mutual respect and support, not about using someone's good nature for personal gain. When kindness is taken for granted, it's a clear sign that these aren't the kind of friends you need in your life. You deserve to be treated with the same care and respect you offer. It's better to be alone than to be surrounded by people who only see you as someone they can use. Cutting off these relationships doesn't mean you're not kind. It just means you respect yourself enough not to be taken advantage of. Number 9. They are quick to judge and criticize. Being judged or criticized by those who are supposed to be friends can make anyone feel small and unwelcome. This kind of behavior from these so-called friends is quite draining for Sigma males who walk their own path. It's all about finding a balance between constructive criticism and needless negativity. If a friend is always quick to point out flaws without offering support or solutions, it's clear they're not in your corner. This constant judgment can chip away at one's self-esteem and leave them feeling misunderstood and isolated. Sigma males often realize that being alone is far more preferable to being surrounded by negativity. Choosing solitude over such company is not about being antisocial. It's about protecting one's peace and prioritizing mental health. This approach leads to a more fulfilled and emotionally stable life, free from the weight of others' judgments.